Hey, wife. Do you know what time it is?
What?
It's time for Darksteel Showdown!
Eric,
You
you're
know,
off the
I
hook.
really did want to be the monster this game, but also I'm playing my little baby kitty dragon. So please. Do
In
not,
all fairness, this is for Alex's channel. What are the chances Gina just told us no one's the monster and it's just Alex the whole time?
I actually questioned her on that, and her response was very vague.
I feel like it would have been even more funny if she told us we were all monsters.
Perhaps.
Hello Internet, welcome to Darksteel Showdown. This episode should release on Halloween unless I contract some terrible disease and am unable to edit this video. Tonight, we will be playing Betrayal in Commander, a homebrew Commander variant. We will be traversing through a haunted mansion, 3 survivors, and 1 doppelganger. The survivors are attempting to travel from the front foyer to the pool and back to the front foyer before the doppelganger can kill 2 survivors. To go through each door, there is a price that needs to be paid, and at the start of our turns, each room has a benefit for starting our turn there. This is our first play test of this variant, so we expect that there will be bugs, but it should still be a blast. Unfortunately, Bryce did win the die roll, so why don't you introduce yourself and your commander?
Why do you have to say it like it's a big problem? But I am playing Kaalia of the Vast, and I'm gonna one-shot the monster no matter which player it is. That is the goal. So a 2/2 flying, whenever she attacks, I can put in any angel, demon, or dragon from my hand into play attacking that same player. Untap, upkeep, can I make a deal to get into the first room, or do I have to do that during my main phase?
No, you can do it at any time.
Okay, Eric, as a sign of good faith, and I do want to get to the library to draw some cards, I will make a deal with you that I won't attack you this turn if you don't attack me during your turn.
Well, before this game began, you accused me of being the monster.
And we've all redirected our suffering to Alex, so we're good.
Oh, okay. Then,
You
yeah,
know
you can attack me.
No, I'm not going to attack you.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, I have to. No, it is to allow me to attack you. Oh, okay, so yes, I will attack you this turn.
Okay, attack me.
But it's going to be a personal attack because I am not playing creatures.
That is a silly workaround that I accept.
All right, so we are going to go into the parlor. And then as another sign of good faith, Eric, I'm going to play a Jagged Barons dealing 1 damage to Alex.
Excellent.
I am going to go to 39.
And I will pass the turn respectfully.
It is the beginning of the turn. Upkeep. I am Eric. I am playing Odric, Lunarch Marshal. Basically, I'm playing keywords. Odric gives keywords that any creature has to all creatures I have at the beginning of combat until end of turn.
Now, the
I am going
parlor
to-
does have an ability that will trigger now, but no one can benefit
that
from
is.
it. Which is starting with you, each player may pay 1 mana. For each 1 mana paid, each player makes a 1/1 citizen creature token that is all colors. But seeing as no one has any untapped mana, we can ignore that rule for now.
I'm going to play Plains. And know what? I am going to open door number 3. Let's get my combat set.
Very good. We are going into the grand staircase.
And I'm going to let everyone draw a card.
All right. Each opponent will draw a card, and we will go from the grand staircase into the dining room.
I will take double damage until next turn.
And we've gone from the dining room into the ballroom.
Excellent.
I
passed
wanted
turn.
the library. What the hell?
Very good.
Any actions that deviate us from getting to the pool room and back to the front foyer is the manipulation of the monster.
Okay,
You don't-
it should
it sounds like
be
you just don't
noted
like drawing
that
cards.
being in the ballroom is actually quite difficult to go from the ballroom into the pool. We really needed to build up our board strength before we got here, because while in the ballroom, whenever anyone casts a spell, each creature gets -1/-1.
Well, that sucks.
This might be very difficult.
Hello Internet, my name is Alex, and I will be playing a deck that I have said I will never play on the channel. This is Kenrith the Returned King and his good boy Zerda. There should be a full-length deck tech coming out in the next 2 weeks on the channel about this deck. But essentially the deck is I'm going to make infinite mana and allow my opponents to draw 101 cards. I felt that in this particular case, because there's so much politics that's going to go on in this game, it was the perfect deck to actually play. So here we are. I'm going to use all of his abilities this time to protect my other survivors.
I'm going to play a Polluted Delta, and I will crack that for 1.
I just want to put it out there. This might be the first time I've seen Alex play a real fetch land.
Oh, Bryce, you're going to be so proud of me. This is a real deck. It runs real lands. There's 2 shock lands in my hand right now.
Oh, man.
I have a Watery Grave, which I will have come in untapped, and I will go to 36.
I'm proud of you. I think you're going to be like Underground Sea.
I will tap this Watery Grave for 1, and I will play a Wayfarer's Bauble, and I will pass the turn.
All right, so I am Asha, and I am playing Wasitora Nekoru Queen. This is a cat dragon. It makes more cat dragons. Need I see more? Everyone should love this card just because of cat dragons. It has flying and trample. Whenever Wasitora Nekoru Queen deals combat damage to a player, that player sacrifices a creature. If the player can't, you create a 3/3 black, red, and green cat dragon creature token with flying. I tried to choose the most friendly commander because most of my commanders have something to do with goading, and I felt like that was probably not the vibe of today's game. Okay, we are just gonna play a land. And I do not have anything else to do or say, so pass the turn.
Untap. Up. That's terrible.
Yeah, we really can't be here. We need to build up our board strength. We need to leave.
I want to move back to the dining room or the kitchen. How do we get there? We're going to go into the kitchen by me playing a fetch land and sacking it. Going to 39. And then it's going to be the card I exile to the ability.
Now that we're in the kitchen, at our upkeep, we're going to gain 7 life.
This seems like something that might go into the monster's favor.
I'm going to get a Sacred Foundry. All right, so I will then exile the card with the highest mana cost from my graveyard to enter the kitchen. And that's going to be my Flooded Strand. I will tap all of my creatures to enter the dining room. And that triggers on upkeep, right?
The dining room, each player votes treasure or clue. Yes, that triggers on upkeep, so it'll...
And I am happy being in the dining room, so I will ship the turn here.
So, Eric, during your upkeep, each player votes for treasure or clue. All players make one of each kind of token voted for.
You know what? I'm going to say a clue.
Okay? I will say a treasure.
I'm going to say treasure.
You know what? Let's make it an even split, Eric. I will say clue just for you.
So there's 2... Each player will make 2 treasures and 2 clues.
All right, so I have 2 treasures and 2 clues on my turn, and my land. I'm going to play a Radiant Fountain, and I will gain 2 life. I am going to pay 2 and sacrifice one of my clues, and I'm going to draw a card. And then I will pass.
In your end step, I'm going to sacrifice my 2 clues... my 2 treasures to sacrifice my Wayfarer's Bauble, and I will go find myself a basic. In my upkeep, I will choose treasure.
I'm also going to choose treasure.
I will also choose treasure.
Treasure.
I'm going to shock in this Godless Shrine, and I will go down to 34. And I will play this Oasis Ritualist. Because this is gaining a lot of value and is cool, but I'm worried that we are not only fueling ourselves here, I am going to go into the garden. And on my way into the garden, I'm going to tap all my lands for mana. And I am affected by mana burn this turn. But each player will get to search for a basic in their upkeep and put it onto the battlefield tap. And I feel chillin' good about that. And I will pass the turn to Asha.
Okay. Nothing was tapped, so I'm just going to look for a basic. Okay. Now I get to draw. Okay, I'm going to play my lovely little forest here. And I am going to play Scaled Nurturer. And I'm going to cast this artifact, Orb of Dragonkind. And in addition to that, I'm going to spend another 2 treasures, sacrifice another 2, and I am going to bring out the Traveler's Helm. And I am now going to pass my turn.
Good stuff.
I'll get a basic plains. Then I will draw for turn. And I will play a command tower.
Uh-oh.
Goldspan Dragon. So I'm going to go back to the dining room.
Okay, you're in the dining room.
I will pay... I have to do math. Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna sack all of them for 8 white. And play Avacyn, Angel of Hope. I will then go to combat.
I'm at 42.
I'm going to swing 4 in the air your way.
You know, this is a very unsurvivorish-like behavior.
I'm trying to get ahead to fight the boss. I
And
will,
you'll kill the survivors to do so.
if that's what it takes, it's for the greater good. I will then pass the turn. So before Eric goes to his turn, I guess in my end step, I'll sack the treasure to crack a clue.
I vote Clue.
Okay. I will vote treasure.
I will vote treasure.
I will also vote treasure.
I guess it would be really bad to find out right about now that Bryce is the monster.
I will untap. I will draw.
I promise I'm not. I
I'm really
swear.
hoping you're not. Because I don't think any of us can actually take you out. Like, we all brought, like, kid glove decks, and you're like, no, I'm here to murder something.
I don't know. Kenrith has Shocklands. That's pretty strong.
No, yeah, no. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I brought hands.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 1 white, and I'm going to play an aerial responder, and I'm going to play out my commander.
Untap. Upkeep. I'm going to choose treasure.
Treasure.
I will also go treasure.
I will go another Clue.
Draw. Wow, I have a lot of mana. I'm gonna play a Blood Crypt untapped. I don't think I need to, but I don't wanna have to do math. Is how I'm currently thinking about this. I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna play a vegan Graft Mage. We don't need to worry about it though, because it's not here anymore. I'm gonna Diabolical Intent it, so I'm gonna sacrifice it to draw to tutor for a card.
I'm sacking a treasure to pay for a clue to draw a card.
Does my Diabolic Intent resolve?
Oh yeah, you're good.
Okay. I will shuffle in a second. I might be tutoring again. I'm gonna sack 3 treasure tokens. I'd like to put a Freed from the Real on this Oasis Ritualist. Just for clarity, so like this is for the channel description. Oasis Ritualist has an ability that taps for 1 mana of any one color, or I can tap to exert it to add 2 mana of any one color, but it exerts so it doesn't untap during my untap step. This is not the same as stun counters. Freed from the Real is an enchantment that says I can pay a single blue to untap this creature. So if I tap this for 2 blue, I can untap it and have a floating blue, and I can do this until I have 1,000,000 blue, and then I can tap it for any other color. My intent right now is to get Kenrith into play and have a perfect shield for all of my survivor friends. This is the plan. This is how the survivors win. Anyone who stops me is the monster.
Or it's how the monster wins.
This is also
Or it's
true.
how the monster wins.
This is on the stack. Let's go in turn order. Ash, does this resolve?
Yep.
I'm confused on how it's the protection.
Well, because I'm going to get Kenrith into play, and then I'll make sure that everybody's life total is infinite.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Or you're the monster, and you're going to incredibly screw up the game for us.
No.
Understandable, okay.
Listen, Eric, my dude, my bro, we've been friends a really long time. We've played a lot of mind games together. This is the moment. This is the moment of truth. I am not the monster.
Eric, I just want to put it out there. I can get rid of the monster with 1 shot no matter the life total.
You are forcing me. This is like a trust fall.
Yeah, this is a trust fall, baby. We write novels together. We got into this game together. Trust fall. I will catch you.
Just remember, friendships aren't real. Just remember, friendships aren't real in Magic the Gathering.
You turn around and stab me in the back.
I'm not gonna stab you in the back, man. I got you. I'm gonna catch you.
Alex is totally the monster.
Yeah, I'm like, go ahead, Alex. Get your thing on.
I'm waiting for Eric to say pass.
You should plow it just as a flex.
I'm not gonna plow it, but I'm gonna tell it to get lost.
Oh my god! Whoa!
Okay, well, this deck runs counter
In
spells.
response to you getting the freed for the real, so that both of them go to the. They're both going to the graveyard anyway, but still. It's
This
never
deck
gonna
does
end.
run counter spells though, so I am gonna try and dig for it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna sacrifice. I know this says blood. It's a clue. I'm gonna pay 2 to draw a card. I'm gonna pay 2 more.
All right. You also get 2 map tokens.
Thank you. I am out of interaction. That's me done.
That was such an insane political session. Holy god.
Eric, my guy.
Someone is going to make a play that will make them known as the monster, but that's a potential play to make us know you're the monster. If you're not the monster, it was an asshole move.
No, even if he's not the monster, I'm okay with this.
Are we still in the dining room?
We are still in the dining room. Asha chooses treasure or clue.
Treasure.
I will also pick treasure.
On a scale of like who I think is the monster versus who I don't think is the monster, I think Bryce is actually number 1 in my head, but I think Alex is really close tied with him, and I have no idea about Asha.
Eric, treasure or clue?
Oh, sorry. I was musing on politics in the game. I'll take a clue.
I will also choose clue.
Draw. I do love my sweet dragon baby, so tap my skilled nurturer for greening mana. Cast Wasitora.
With her coming out, I'm gonna sacrifice 2 treasures to pay for 2 clues to draw 2 cards.
It concerns me greatly that you keep doing this while other people are playing, which makes me think that maybe I was incorrect and you are the monster and not Alex.
It's more optimal to draw cards during other players' turns.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Asha, your instinct is still valid.
It's a deck I don't get to. It's a deck I don't get to play a lot locally.
Yeah, in fairness,
Okay.
that's also why I brought Kenrith. It also can ice people almost instantly, but that's why I don't get to play it that much.
Like, if I wanted to just be like, look, guys, I'm the monster, I would have played Animar or Slivers. Where, like, if I was playing Slivers, there'd be like 40 things on my board right now.
Tap that for colorless, spend a treasure, and spend a clue to draw. We are going to spend 2 more treasure and spend another clue. That also did not help me. What is happening? Let's do it one more time. Down to 3 treasures. Awesome. Okay. Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna vote for treasure.
I'm gonna vote for treasure.
You know what? I'll go for treasure as well.
Just to be different. Clue.
I will crack 2 of the clues and draw 3 cards this turn. Just to start, I will take double damage next turn to get into the ballroom.
All right, we're in the ballroom.
Until the start of my next turn.
Yep.
Okay. I will play a swamp.
I am willing to take 10 damage for us to get into the pool.
I can do that. I will then pay my swamp for a soul ring. I will then pay 4 for my commander. And with the soul ring, I will cast Lightning Greaves. Does that resolve?
I have no response to Soul Ring.
No, I mean Lightning Greaves.
Oh, Lightning Greaves. Sorry, no, I don't have any response to Lightning Greaves.
I'm going to move to equip Lightning Greaves to Kaalia.
No response.
No response.
So she has haste. She has haste and shroud and indestructible.
Eric's just been bankrolling those treasures. Oh my god. There's 11 treasures over there.
I'm gonna sacrifice 3 treasures for 6 black. And I'm going to cast Dark Petition, floating 1 black.
What you going
So
to
I'm gonna
get,
search.
Bryce?
I'm gonna search my library for a card and put it into my hand.
Yeah, no. Before it resolves, what are you going to go get?
I don't have to specify.
You don't, I'm asking. Because, like, I'm totally fine taking 10 for the team. But if more is coming, I'm not okay with taking more than 10.
Honestly, you're probably gonna take 9.
Well, that's not enough.
I know, that's the problem. Let me see if I have anything.
You have an Avacyn and a Goldspan Dragon in play.
Oh, yeah, okay. How about I will only send the Avacyn and the Goldspan Dragon at you.
I accept that deal. You may go searching. I am suspicious of Bryce, but he's been willing to make the deal, and he's willing to take us into the pool, which is a good show of support from him. I can't tell if it's just my personal bias that's making me really think it's Eric, because he did a bit where he was like, I trust you, like, if you're like betraying me, like I can't. He said he would be mad or something along the lines. It's in the recording. And then there was like zero back and forth. He just went, nope, destroy your thing. So.
Okay, so let's go to combat.
Yep.
Like I said, Goldspan and Avacyn at you, Alex.
Yes.
And Kaalia in the air at Eric.
So, okay, how big is Kaalia? Because all of my creatures gain flying, vigilance, and lifelink at the beginning of combat.
She is a 2/2 indestructible, but I have an attack trigger putting anything from my hand into play, basically.
Okay, because I'll block Kaalia with my commander, which is a 3/3 in the air with flying, vigilance.
So the creature I'm putting into play with her is Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight, so all of my damage will be doubled.
Oh, well.
And any damage to me or permanents I control is halved.
So.
Whether that's relevant.
Excellent. So now we move to blockers, I presume?
Yes, now we will go to blockers. So I didn't actually math this one out properly for you, Alex, but yeah, we're here now.
We are. Eric.
On the attack, though, I do create a treasure.
You do. Eric, please go ahead and choose blockers.
Well, now that damage is doubled, I choose not to block.
You choose not to block? Oh.
It's gonna be 14 damage.
So hold on, Eric. Before you choose not to block, like, let's talk this out, because I'm gonna show you what's in my hand. I have a Putrefy and an Incongruity, so it's fully my intent to remove Avacyn from the equation.
Avacyn is also indestructible.
Yeah, this exiles the creature.
Ah, okay.
And then I have Putrefy to remove a creature, just destroy it. So,
sure.
What are you thinking, Eric? Because I want us to get into the thing, but I don't think we can. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm willing to block the creatures if you are able to remove some things.
Well, I can remove some things, but if we let him deal you, like, how much damage is Eric taking right now?
It'll be 14 unblocked.
So if you don't block, we get to go into the pool, and then I can remove it after combat. And, like, we're one room further.
I also want to try and preserve my board.
Yeah, well, you take the damage then. What are you at right now? Can you take 14?
But if you remove things at instant speed, it preserves my board, and then I'm able to continue and try and get into the pool and further our plan, which is getting to the pool and back.
Can you deal him 10 damage though? I don't think you can.
Not right now, but
you know, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
You never know.
I'm gonna exile Avacyn.
Sure.
Okay.
So that's gone. I still have a desire to go into the pool though, so I'm willing to take 8 from the gold span.
But I have to deal 10 to one target.
I am aware, which means Eric has to take the 14, or...
Okay, know what? I will double block Kaalia.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do damage then. So
with the damage, Eric will be taking exactly 10.
So, okay, my question right now, though, no, before we proceed to damage, is... Alex, will you use a removal spell on Gisela?
I will after damage, so that we're in the pool.
I will not kill Kaalia unless you remove Gisela right now.
I want to be in the pool, so no.
Okay. I am going to sacrifice 3 treasures. and I'm going to cast Unbreakable Formation, and my creatures will gain indestructible until end of turn.
With that on the stack, I'm gonna Tainted Pact Gisela to give her Infect.
Okay. Eric, do you have responses?
Nope.
Well,
We're getting into the pool, boys.
no, I don't think we are, because I can't have Eric die. No, don't pick it up. Don't pick it up.
Okay.
Bryce, you tried to kill both Eric and I this turn. No.
Wait,
What do you mean? You're 32. I was only dealing 28.
Oh dear.
Only 28.
Get
Only
bed,
28.
Bryce. I'm taking out Gisela. No.
Okay, I'll go to main phase 2.
I take 4.
Yes, if you killed
Yeah, I
so
did.
before
And-
damage, yeah.
Yeah. And Eric, how much life are you gaining here?
I will then have gained 5 life.
Yeah, so second main phase.
Sorry, Bryce. If that was your way of legitimately, as a survivor, trying to I don't know what you were trying to do there.
I've stated it from the beginning. The best way to survive is kill everybody.
No, you can't win if you do that. You won't be able to get
If I-
in the foyer.
If I'm in the kitchen, I'm living forever.
Nah. Get him.
Yeah, so main
Yeah, it
2.
kind of feels like my original assessment that those who point fingers the hardest are actually evil.
All of the treasures to play Skithrix, the Blight Dragon. And I will put the Lightning Greaves on him. I will pass the turn. Go ahead, Eric.
Great. I will untap and draw. I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play a Welcoming Vampire. So whenever a creature with power 2 or less enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card. And this ability triggers only once a turn. They are flying 2/3. Then I am going to sacrifice 2 treasures to draw a card by sacrificing a clue. Play a Fairgrounds Warden, which when it enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until Fairgrounds Warden leaves the battlefield. They are also a 1/3, so I will draw a card off of Welcoming Vampire. And I'm going to have Fairgrounds Warden exile. Oh no, that has a hexproof.
But you can do
Or Shroud.
Gold Fan.
So,
Yeah, I'll get rid of the
Gold
gold fan. That's still really powerful. Oh, sorry. No, we're in the pool, so whenever I cast the spell, creatures get -1/-1.
Every creature has -2/-2 right now.
Yeah.
Do I want to continue and kill creatures?
I unless I draw something really good, I'm only going to be able to cast 2 spells on my turn, so I'm not killing it. But I do have a removal spell for the Greaves, but I don't have one for the creature.
You know what? I want to move us back into the dining room, so I'm going to take double damage into my next turn and move us back into the dining room. That is all.
Untap. We have an upkeep trigger. So I'm going to choose Treasure.
Yeah, treasure.
I will also go treasure.
I will also go treasure.
Cool beans. Draw. I'll play this Sealed Primordium, which is an enchantment that can sacrifice to destroy a target artifact or enchantment. I'm going to cast my commander. I'm going to pass the turn to Asha.
Cool beans?
In your upkeep,
Wow, treasure, I guess.
I will also pick treasure.
I will also choose treasure.
I will also choose Treasure. Yay!
Yay!
Oh man.
Okay.
If I'd known we would be in this room so much, I would have played an Artifact Matters deck.
Could you imagine just
Okay.
Hellkite Tyrant? I have 20 artifacts.
Right?
I think I might actually have that in my deck somewhere.
Oh no.
Cast Elvish Visionary. When Elvish Visionary enters the battlefield, I get to draw a card. Pay a treasure, and then tap this to get my 2 reds. And then pay 4 more treasures.
For Hellkite Tyrant.
No. But for Lathlis Dragon Queen. And cast Drakuseth, Maw of Flames. And then we're going to pay 2 to equip Prowler's Helm to Drakuseth.
So, Asha,
I also need to make a token. Yes.
So yeah, you're making a 5/5 dragon right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. I could be wrong. I am confident, however, that Bryce is the villain.
Yeah.
And I would like very much for you to hit him.
I do take double damage.
He does take double damage.
Right.
I'm going to give your creatures trample and haste.
I was going to ask you for that at the most opportune time.
Right now.
And it would be really, really crazy if you gave that to me and I turned around and hit you, wouldn't it?
It would be. Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Unfortunately, however, Gina did not see fit to make me the monster, although that would have been super cool. So I'm not actually going to do that. But yeah, here's the thing. I'm not entirely certain that I want you dead over Alex. I could just maim you horrifically.
Yes, very much so.
Could also be Eric, though. Like,
Hit that man.
So are you giving her haste though?
I did. I've already paid the treasure. It's done.
Oh, okay.
what kind of block do you have?
Eric also takes double damage.
I do also take double damage.
It's true. He does.
What kind of blockers do you guys have?
I have a 4/4.
Okay.
Have a 3/3, 2/3, 1/3, and 2/3, but all of them will gain flying, vigilance, and lifelink.
Asha, you watched him try to kill 2 people.
I did.
There's under no circumstances there should be no doubt in your mind.
We're in the ballroom. We have not been in the pool yet.
We're in the dining room because at the start of your turn we gave each other lots of treasures. So you'll have to move into the ballroom, take double damage until your next turn, and then you can deal a bunch of damage to somebody and move yourself into the pool. Enter the pool, shuffle your hand into your library, and draw 7 cards.
I am going to use a treasure to create a black mana, and I'm going to sacrifice Elvish Visionary so that I can cast Village Rites and get 2 cards. So I'm going to cast Snake Umbra with the last 3 mana to my name, and I'm probably also going to put it on Drakuseth just to make it an 8/8. All right. Then, yes, I am going to allow myself to take double damage.
Okay, we're in the ballroom.
I think that's how we get into the ballroom, right?
Yep.
I am going to use Wasitora to attack Bryce and potentially deal 10 damage.
Please
that
attack
the
your
attacker?
board, my guy. Please, I beg of you. You know, don't do this. You saw him try to
Okay,
kill
fine.
2 of your opponents. Go all out, Asha.
then
I swear. You're killing me.
Okay, so that would be 18 damage.
And then the attack trigger.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna give you the additional 3 just because you are way too scary.
Cool. So
You
I'm
terrify
dead.
me. The additional 4 damage is gonna go to Eric because he was hella sus at the beginning. Even though I decided that Bryce was also pretty sus. Sorry, Eric.
Eric
you're
also takes 8 damage instead of 4.
This is true.
excellent.
Yep, that is true. Because I did.
Okay, so
Yeah, I did go through the
because
double damage.
10 damage has been dealt, Asha, you are going to move us into the pool. Because we are now in the pool, when you enter the pool, Asha, I need you to shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 7 cards.
That would be all because I am out of mana.
I guess
That
you
is
do make a
correct.
3/3 flying cat dragon, though.
Asha's end step. I'm going to pay 4 mana, sacrificing 4 blues, in order to cast Semester's End. And I'm going to exile any target or any number of and or planeswalkers you control.
Okay.
At the beginning of your next end step, return each of them. In response to moving to the end step, I cast spell,
There
not
you go.
at end step.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And then these will come back to the battlefield at the end step. And I will get 2 triggers, which are the Welcoming Vampire will see another creature with 2 or less entering the battlefield, so I will draw. Everything has counters on them. And then on top of this, Fairgrounds Warden needs to exile something. Or are you volunteering Kenrith?
I suspect that this is probably the best option. If you're still concerned I'm the villain, it makes sense.
I don't know. No, Asha, you built trust in this game, so yeah, let's get rid of Ken.
Targeting this before that ability resolves. I'm gonna sack 5
Before-
treasure tokens to activate Kenrith's ability to return an Oasis Rituals to play. I'm going to return Kenrith to the command zone.
And then it is my turn,
Yep.
which means that the pool will activate.
Assuming Eric isn't the bad guy, I think we win here.
I think we should, because I can also go over top of Alex to deal 10 damage
Yep.
to immediately go through the door, and then I should be able to run to the parlor. I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to play a Mind Stone. And then I am going to go to combat,
Yep.
and I'm going to swing my Aerial Responder and Odric Lunarch Marshal at Alex.
How much?
Oh, wait, no, sorry, I need to deal 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's 10 damage. You?
I go to 18. You gain 10 life.
We are going to go through the door into the ballroom. I will take double damage on my turn, so then we will go to the dining room.
Excellent.
I will let each player draw, or each opponent draw a card.
Very good.
And then, Asha, I agree not to blow up any of your stuff. Do you agree to blow up none of my stuff?
Sure.
Cool. Deal.
Hey!